question. Vampire Blob is definitely somewhere in this town. It's just a matter of finding out where. I'll comb every inch of the city until I find out where Vampire Blob is hiding. Blob, liquid eyes, liquid form, water! I'll find him, no matter how long it takes.
Meanwhile, flying through the sky in bat form, Vampire Blob returns from his mission, with Julia riding on his back. Thousands of lives have been saved by transfusions of Vampire Blob's blood, and the bond of love between the two has grown ever stronger. Vampire Blob is taken by a sudden impulse to break into song.
I used to think that all there was to life was sucking blood, but now I know that I was wrong and life it was bad. Julia, Julia, you saved me from myself. You took a stupid vampire and made him save the world. Julia, Julia, I love you evermore. Julia, I love you, Julia, I'm yours.
I used to sit, I used to pine, without a man to hug me. But now I've got, if not a man, at least a living corpse. Vampire, vampire, you took me from insanity. You showed me the world and helped me save it.
Julia,
Vampire,
Julia,
vampire,
I now and always love you, and nothing ever shall stop me from loving you. No one can, nothing can separate us now. Julia,
Vampire Blob,
I will always love you. Ah, we are almost there. Soon we shall see Celine, and we can tell her of our many adventures.
Oh, I can't wait.
Meanwhile, Hero Blob has come upon Celine's room, and in it he finds Vampire Blob's feather.
Vampire Blob's feather? He's been here. Blob, solid eyes.
Oh, Vampire Blob, is that you?
Far from it, little girl. I'm not some blood-sucking fiend out to kill the world. I'm the Earth's only hope, the man who can liquidize the world's wettest superhero, Blob! Now answer this question, girlie. Where is Vampire Blob?
Oh, I get it. You must be his brother. Well, I don't know where he is right now, but he said he would come back here as soon as he finished giving blood to the world.
You mean taking blood from the world?
No, giving blood to the world.
Stupid little girl. Don't you know vampires suck blood? They take, they don't give.
Not Vampire Blob. He's the best.
Obviously he's brainwashed you.
He has not. Oh my, here he comes now. The girl points at the window, where the colossal figure of Bat Vampire Blob can be seen flying in. Crash! Shattering the glass, Vampire Blob lands and lets Julia descend, even as he transforms back into his humanoid form.
Blob! Strange to see you here.
Strange to see you, too. I've been looking for you for a long time, so I could give you this present from all your victims. Here it is. My fist. Punch!
Hold on, Blob! This is a misunderstanding. I've turned over a new leaf.
Tell that to my foot. Kick! It still seems to think you're guilty.
Really? I'm no longer evil.
Really? Well then, let's see what this knuckle sandwich has to say about that. Blob, double punch. Pow, pow.
Oh, Blob, I do not wish to fight you, but you have really made me angry now. If you won't listen to reason, then fisticuffs it is. Yeah!
Pow!
Pow!
Bang!
Bang!
And so began the most violent and terrible battle of our time. Crashing through doors, smashing through defibrillators, the two combatants roll throughout the hospital, crushing heart monitors and upturning bedpans as they go. Finally, they roll to a stop before Celine's bed. Rising up to face each other once again, they notice behind them the lone, small figure of Celine, who looks at them with wide eyes. Mr. Vampire Blob? Why are you fighting with your brother?
Worry not, young one. It is a simple misunderstanding. This Blob thinks that I am still the blood-sucking monster that I once was.
Oh no, Mr. Blob. Like I told you, Mr. Vampire Blob is a hero. He saved my life. He gave me some blood I needed to live. I'd be dead now if it weren't for him.
Yeah, big deal. One kid. That doesn't prove anything.
Hey, everybody, come in here. Slowly, shufflingly, some with IVs, a veritable army of kids streams into the room. We were all saved by Vampire Blob.
He gave us the blood we needed to live.
He saved kids all over the world.
Every hopeless child in this hospital has gotten a transfusion from this fine man, thing.
Don't you see now, Blob? With my ability to change into any type of blood, I was able to make a real difference in the world. I have touched lives, and the act brings a warm feeling to my cold and corpse-like chest. Just think, with your ability to change into any amount of liquid, you could do even more. You could give out free liquid medications all over the world, solve the world's hunger problems with liquid nutrients, even turn into enough fresh water to slake the thirst of the entire globe. Join me, and together we can succeed where all others have failed. We can bring an end to deserts, disease, and sorrow. We, my bloody brother, can turn this world into paradise!
There is a pause, pregnant with tension, as the Liquidy Avenger considers the offer. Finally, after an interminable amount of time, he speaks.
These children are alive because of you. When they lost hope, you appeared like an angel to give them aid, to provide them with the blood that no one else could give. And more than that, you provided them with something that had, in many cases, been denied them for far too long. Love. You saved their lives and became their friend. But that doesn't change the one most important fact, which overshadows all others. You are a vampire, a criminal, a villain. And no matter how many good deeds you've done, no matter how many tender young lives you've touched, it doesn't change the fact that you killed and maimed Ned McPherson and so many other innocent victims of your unchangeable malice. You will kill again. I don't know how long it will take, but I know it's in the very nature of a